Welcome back. Today's session is going to be 1-30, which is brush knee right. So in our last session, we went over 1-29, facing the east wall, east side of the form. And now we're going to go brush knee right. And I'm going to show you the transition between those two, all in one motion. And here's what it looks like. Good. Now let's go over that. We'll do that in all the directions. So let's start. We'll just work our way around. We'll start going towards the west wall. It's done towards the east, but I'm going to show you all sides so you can see all angles of this movement. So when we finished brush knee left, we're right here. That was in 1-29. So how do we transition from brush knee left into brush knee right? The weight's in the left hand, right hand is even with my shoulder. The left hand is over my left thigh, not on it, over it. Again, I can fit my fist behind the back of my arm. That's how far ahead. So my hand is not here. I can't put my fist behind the back of my arm. That's too far. It's right there. That's how far above your thigh your left arm is. Brush knee left. All right, 1-30, brush knee right. Weight, I just bend that right knee. Now the weight is all in my right leg. There's no weight in that left, which allows me to easily turn it, because it's at this intersection of the green and the yellow. It allows me to easily turn it to that 45. It's now at the point in between these two intersections, at the 45. That's where my toe is. All right, and then we step up, and now we're on this back green line. Both feet come together on the back green line. There's the front yellow, here's the back green. Now we're holding the ball here. Weight is in the left leg. There's the ball. I'm going to form the L with my right palm down. Notice I take my right foot. I'm not stepping it on the green line. I'm stepping it on the intersection of the yellow and green. My microphone is pointed towards that corner right now, but after I bend my right knee and pull my weight forward, that is when I push my left hip forward and my microphone goes from that corner to the absolute west part of the form. And that's brush knee right. Again, not on my thigh, not out here, fist's width. Just over the thigh, left fingertips even with my left shoulder. Good. All right, let's do it towards the front. I'm on this right railroad track, right yellow line, holding the ball. And this is where we start from our brush knee left. And now we're going to transition into 1-30. Excuse me, I've been saying 1-30 all this time. It's 2-30. 2-30. Which is brush knee right. Rocking back, weights in the right. So I'm not moving anything except bending my knees right now. All right? Weights in the right. Turn that left toe out. You'll see I'm in the intersection, right in between. And I'm coming up. Now my microphone is pointed towards this corner over here. There's my right shoulder that's forward, holding the ball, forming the L. The ball, my right palm was up, and as I brought it up to the L, the right palm was down. This was on top of the ball. It's now bent at the wrist, fingertips up in front of the shoulder. Good. And my elbow is in between these two knuckles. That's where my elbow rests. Right in between these two knuckles, in between that knuckle, top and the bottom, and right in the middle. That's where my elbow is. Good. Now, watch my head as it stays over this green line. When I put my right foot out over here at the intersection, okay, my head's still over the green line. I'm not shifting my weight over to the right, not yet. From here, my weight's in the left. I set that out to the corner. My head's still over this green line because my microphone is pointed towards that corner. Now, as I drop that toe, it's starting to pull my weight forward, and then I'm bending my knee and it pulls my weight towards the camera. And as I do that, I turn towards the camera. Good. This hand comes down as you transition for brush knee right. All right? So I'm going to stay facing the front so you can practice the breath from this angle. So breathing in and breathing out. Good. All right. Now let's do it towards the east, which is the way it's done in the form, but we'll break it down a little bit more. Starting back here, holding the ball, breath in, forming the L, angle in the hand. Went from the ball, top of the ball, and as I took the left hand from the bottom of the ball and turned my palm down and brought it underneath my right elbow, that happened simultaneously with my right hand going from the top of the ball to making this angle, and it's in front of my shoulder. Okay? Again, my left shoulder is forward, my microphone is pointed towards the corner from here. I'm stepping out, my head is still over this green line, my foot is on the intersection, left heel is on the intersection of the green and yellow line. As I put my toe down straight on this yellow line, and I bend my left knee, then I simultaneously put my left hand down and rotate my whole torso, bringing my right shoulder and my right hip forward, which allows my left hand to come from the center line of my body to over my thigh. Good. All right, let's do it towards the back. Starting here on the green, there's the breath in, holding the ball. Right hand changes, left hand changes. See, the weight's still over this line. I did not step over this line yet. Here my head is over the green line. Microphone towards that corner. As I put that knee down, or bend my knee and put that toe down, I'm still facing towards the corner, but I have to arrive facing the backdrop with my left hand down and my right hand in front of my shoulder and my left knee bent all at the same time. That's the breath in. That's the breath out. So now we're going to transition from the brush knee left to the brush knee right. I'm bending, the only thing moving is my right knee right now. As I bend my right knee, it takes the rest of my body with it as it shifts all of my weight into my right leg. Now I can turn the left foot out to 45. I'm going to step both feet together onto the yellow line, holding the ball. My microphone is pointed towards the corner. There's the ball. There's the L. Taking the right foot And as I put that right toe down and start bending the right knee, that is when my right hand comes down and I turn my torso towards the back drop, the back drop. One more time, I'm started here. That was the breath in and the breath out. All right. That was the transition from brush knee left to brush knee right. And we did it towards all of the directions. Let's do it one more towards the front and really focus on the breath. Breathing in. Again, you're gathering in, pulling in, holding the ball. There's the L. As I step out here, the breath out as I push my hands away from my body. There's the breath out. And it ends as you arrive at the posture. Now we're going to rock back, putting our weight all in the right leg, allowing the left foot to turn out. Again, we're pulling in, breath in, as we're gathering up, breath in, breath out. And brush knee right. It's a fairly easy one, but you've got to be able to focus on where the breath is and making sure that you're not stepping on the same line, that you're stepping onto the right railroad track, like this. Good. And this back foot's at a 45. The front foot is straight ahead. And you're going to make sure that your back is straight. It's very easy for students to want to lean. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep our back straight. And you're going to focus on the breath. And you're going to also focus on where the weight is. If it's in the left leg, you're over the left railroad track. If you pull back into the right leg, you're over this yellow right railroad track. And when to transition. So the reason my head's not over the green line right now is because there's no weight in that leg. Once I put the weight in the leg, that is what pulls my body forward and shifts me to the weight in the left leg. Now this one is empty. Okay, that's why my head's not over here, because my weight is in the left leg. That's why my head is over the green line. I really hope that you guys are making use of your own tic-tac-toe grid in your home. All right, so that was 2-30. I know, I apologize. I've been saying 1-30 this whole time. 2-30 from 2-29, and that was brush knee right. So until our next session, have a wonderfully Zen day.